guys, what's up? If you've been in the channel before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name is Nikki, and I am seriously introverted. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Hopefully you found all the amazing deals on Black Friday and Cyber Monday if you do the shopping during that time. Yeah, so update-wise, well, forgive the casual appearance. I just got home from work maybe like an hour ago, and I immediately got in a shower and changed into my PJs. I'm wiped right now. Today was the first day back to work in a little over 2 weeks. Why? I caught COVID, so 0 stars, do not recommend. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. We had one guy who, his wife was sick, and then he was sick, and my admin and nobody else thought to make him test because we have those 15-minute rapid tests in my office. And his first day off, I worked like 4 days with him. After the first 2, I started exhibiting cold symptoms. His first day off, he called the office and said his wife tested positive. So then everybody looked at me because I was sick, and I tested, and then I tested positive. And that was November 19th on a Friday. So I tested positive. I'd been at work for an hour. I got sent home, and it was fine for a little while. I think Friday through Monday, it was cold symptoms, congested, headache. I was dealing with a fever. I couldn't get warm to save my life, and my throat hurt, and the cough. Like, I had a really bad cough. You know you're getting old when stuff like that hurts worse. So the cough had messed up my shoulders and my neck because they were such deep, painful coughs, and then my hips hurt because of it. And then Monday, for some reason, it was like someone turned my appetite off. I could taste and smell the whole time. Well, smell I couldn't because I was congested, but I could taste stuff the entire time. I never lost that. Monday, it was like my appetite just got flipped off. Couldn't make myself eat to save my life. I might as well have been eating sawdust. Couldn't do it. So I was also dealing with diarrhea at that point. TMI, I know. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that was my condition. And Wednesday, I hit rock bottom. Like, it was no bueno. I spent the entire Wednesday night in the bathroom being sick. I think I threw up everything I've ever eaten in my entire life. Very painful because I hadn't eaten actually in like 2 days, so there wasn't much to come up, but it was determined to come up anyway. That's another indication of when you're that old, or when you're getting old, because I dry heaved or something so hard that I pulled a muscle in the middle of my back. Still twinges. Good times. I physically couldn't stand, so I was essentially trapped in the bathroom. I did at one point manage to crawl out because I had like the low point in my life, like epiphany, that I was gonna die right there because I didn't have my phone. It was in my room. I physically couldn't stand up because I was so weak and dizzy that as soon as I got to my knees, the pinpricks were happening, so I thought I was gonna pass out. And cell phone was in my room, so I couldn't call because at that point I was like, I need ER, I need EMS. But had I been able to call, I was locked in here. So the door was locked, which it's supposed to be locked, but my parents can get in to a point, but I had the security bar closed as well. They would have had to damage the door to get to me. So I had the this is it, I'm done kind of situation. At one point I picked myself off the floor and managed to crawl. So I crawled, got the front door unlocked, got my phone, got a pillow and a blanket, and managed to make it back to the bathroom before I was sick again. Passed out in there. Another indication of being old. Like, it hurt. I ended up bruising my hip from being on the hard floor for that long. Managed to make it back to my room. We're talking like 7 in the morning. I spent a good 10 hours in there. All of it unpleasant. And I couldn't lay down flat anymore because I was, every time I laid down flat I got real dizzy feeling and thought I was going to be sick. So I would sit up against my headboard trying to sleep sitting up, which doesn't work. And then Thursday, which was Thanksgiving, I finally texted my mom and was like, I need to go to the ER. So got to go to the ER for a few hours on Thanksgiving. Took my blood, gave me some vitamins that I was deficient in, and I got 2 liters of fluid, which is a lot of fluid, and then they kicked me out. And then I was pretty much in that state, kind of like, I thought I was gonna die, but being over dramatic, I was fine-ish. And I think that went until Monday, like Cyber Monday, I guess. And then I hadn't been sick. I got anti-nausea medicine. I had gotten Imodium, so that took care of the other issue. And then I just still couldn't eat. So I survived on applesauce, saltines, Gatorade, and 7-Up. That's what I had for 2 weeks because I couldn't hold anything else down. Not cool. I didn't actually start eating until this last Friday, and that was minimal. So I'm now back on like full, I don't know if I call it full feed, but like I came home hungry, made myself chicken and french fries, had those going in the air fryer while I showered. Once I got out of the shower, I ate, and it's after midnight, so I shouldn't have eaten, but I can't not eat right now because I didn't eat for so long, if that makes sense. So yeah, I became an actual person Friday. Today's Monday, well, technically Tuesday, but for this sake it'll be Monday. And then I got cleared to come back. I had to go into the office on Sunday, yesterday, to take a test to make sure I was officially negative. Had to take it twice because the first one was like, maybe I was positive, like I couldn't tell. So I had to take it again to get an official negative, and then I went back to work today. I am so tired. So the fatigue is outrageous. Again, 0 stars. I don't recommend that for anybody. Hard pass to do that again. I mean, essentially it was like the really, really bad flu, but I'm not a good sick person, and it really drove home that I needed a keeper. Someone who was here to take care of me and like make food and like feed me and stuff, because obviously I can't do it by myself or on my own, so it is what it is. But I survived. Yeah, back to work today, very tired, and then I was determined to make the video because this has been sitting for, I think I got it on Saturday, Friday, I got it on the 3rd, the new official Walt Disney World Day, as claimed by the Orange County, I believe. They've made December 3rd Walt Disney Day. I received this on that day. So it's been sitting here, but I've had no energy to do anything, so figured I'd do it now, and then hopefully in the next few days I'll have this video edited and out. Anyway, we'll get into it. So I assume there's just some bigger items in here, and that's why it's in a box like it is. But it is got, it's Christmas paper, or like Christmas tape. So it feels relatively heavy, but yeah. Anyway, let me know if you've ever if you've had COVID and how your like time of it was. Out of the department, so we have like, we're short somebody right now, so we got 10 people, and this one person infected half of our department, so 5 people have gone out. I was one of the first ones to go positive. The same day, one of my evening shift partners also went positive, and he came back before me. My original quarantine was 10 days, and I was supposed to go back on the 29th, and that was, nope, not happening. Then they thought, I think 29th is a Saturday, so then they thought I was going to be able to come back like Monday, or that following Monday, and that didn't happen. So then they thought I was going to be back that Saturday, and that didn't happen, and then finally the Monday. So it's been a little over 2 weeks. I think I got like a 17-day quarantine. Well, from whatever day, the 19th to today, the 6th, that was my quarantine time. So have you had COVID, and how was that? I'm so far out of the department, out of the 5 of us, I had the worst time of it. 2 people didn't have symptoms, cold maybe, fatigue, the tiredness. Other than that, they were fine. The one that brought it in, he essentially had a cold, and it was a bad cold, and he felt sick. And then we've got one more that's currently out, and it sounds like he's having a bad time of it too. So yeah, I did not fare well with it, so you'll have to let me know if you've had it and how you fared with it, because I didn't do very well. All right, open the box, and this is what's inside, which is different from what I've seen in the past. Usually it's just it's like a little, like a Bibbidi box plus like a big box. So here's the folder, and it is Christmas themed this time. It says home for the holidays with the castle and the Mickey wreath and stuff. One day I will get there for Christmas. That's a bucket list thing, so hopefully that'll be soon, I would hope. I haven't been in since 2018. It's been 3 years, so it's overdue. So I got another one of these, so it must just be one big box. That's probably why they've got it. This is the quick note. My box has fewer items of higher value rather than several items of lesser value. I never change my preference because I don't care that I only get one item, because usually it's a doozy and it's something I want. So I'm going to assume I've got one big item in here, so let's try not to spoil myself here. Oh wow, that's a big red box. Okay, look at this big thing. That's gigantic. I love these, but I also have no room for them, so I'm kind of at a like problem time because I need the space to put this somewhere. Alright, trying to speculate which one this would be. I got the Hades Meg one like a couple times ago. There's a Maleficent head with Prince Philip and fighting Maleficent Dragon, I think, on the inside. And there was one other Hercules one that I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's Hades, and he's all spread out, and his inside is like a fight sequence, I think, with Hercules. So I would say that's probably one of the two. I think it's Hades that's spread out, but Maleficent's head was the other one, and it had the Prince Philip, I think it's Prince Philip fighting Maleficent's dragon. So either one of those and I would be more than happy. So let's try to open it without dropping. That looks like Maleficent's head. Yep. Oh, and it's not fighting, it's the kiss scene. Yeah, look at that. So Maleficent's headdress with the fleur-de-lis pattern that's very well known for Jim Shore. I like her collar. It's got like a popped collar almost, so that's cool. And then the inside, Maleficent's dragon, and then Prince Philip kissing Aurora. And this is pretty hefty. Alright, this is called True Love's Kiss. And yes, this is much larger than I thought it would be. So that's kind of crazy. So I am quite happy with that. Here's the bottom if you wanted to see it. So it's hefty, and I like the fact that it's got like the pop collar for her with her headdress, so that's so very cool. This is 2 down now, so I only need the 1 more, and I'm pretty sure it's Hades, and he's like, his arms are out, so his cloak or whatever is open, and then the inside is a Hercules scene of some sort. But this is, I'm really impressed with like how solid and heavy it is. But again, now I gotta figure out what to, like, where to put it. Packing slip now. Your box was curated with love by Becky. Thank you so very much, Becky. I am so excited for this. This is the Disney Traditions Jim Shore Maleficent headdress scene figure. This was $130, so I got way more than the value of what I paid for. Notes. Nikki, I know this item has been on your special request list for several months, so I was so excited to finally be able to include it in your box. I hope you love it. It's quite stunning. No joke, it is very stunning. Yeah, I'm so very excited. I've got styrofoam all over it though, but yeah, this absolute bucket list. Like I said, 1 more to go, and I'm so excited for this. Maleficent's dragon is my favorite form of Maleficent. I do really enjoy her headdress. I like how it looks. And then of course Prince Philip, my favorite. And he's got his eyes closed and his lips are all puckered. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, he's going for it. Here, let me stand up. I don't know if you can, if you see, his eyes are closed, his lips are puckered, like he's going for it. So that is super detailed. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm super excited. So because it was the only thing in the box, my box was worth $130. I got tons of value there because this is a $59.99 box. I pay, I think it's $69.98 or something with shipping. So I essentially pay 70 bucks. So that's a heck of a value right there. So thank you to Becky and the girls at Bibbidi. I'm so very excited for that. And I just need to find a place to put it now because this is much larger than I was anticipating. So super, super cool. I don't really have too much else. The COVID was the big thing. I still got a cough. I've coughed several times throughout the video, and I think I'm gonna be able to chop it or like edit it out. So you may not notice that I've coughed, but I do still have like a remnant. It never went down into my chest, so that's lucky for me. But yeah, right now, like, I'm normal again, I guess is what I'll call it. I'm just heavily fatigued. I tire out real easy. I mean, I haven't left my house in 2 weeks. Today was the first day, so being fatigued isn't like terribly surprising by any means. Yeah, let me know what, do you collect gym shores? What kind of gym shores do you collect? Some people like all of them, some people like only certain ones. I do Sleeping Beauty because of Prince Philip, and Hercules. Those are my two main ones, but I will collect random ones that just catch my fancy. And then yeah, let me know, have you had your own brush with COVID? I really don't recommend it. If you can avoid it, do so, but obviously you can't just avoid it. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. I'm pretty sure I had it at the very beginning of COVID, but it wasn't near as bad as this. It took me down for like 48 hours and then I was done. This time I was sick almost the entire 2 weeks. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope everyone had a good holiday if you celebrate. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year, because I believe this will be the last video of 2021. So yeah, I hope everyone stays happy and healthy and safe. That's it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!